shirt. I have my hair pulled back because I haven't washed it yet, so it's pretty greasy. There's like some flyaways in the back. Just ignore that. But yeah, I thought I would just kind of whisper, talk to you guys about how my week went, all that kind of stuff. So, I have some lip balm that I might put on. Oh, I have a book to show you and a tinted moisturizer that I got recently. That I might show you guys. This is the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in vanilla. I have like 3 of these. I love them. They're so good. I just did my nails. They're just like a light pink gel. Let's see. Today is Saturday. I had practice this morning, and then we had like our little brunch thingy that we did after, which was good. This week has been just kind of very like chill, not like anything too crazy. I had a doctor's appointment Tuesday, and I'm still kind of in pain. I get the Depo-Provera shot, and I think that the nurse put it in the wrong spot because I'm in pain. So if you know what the Depo-Provera shot is, I'm in pain, but anyway, I'll show you the book. So, I am going on a trip in a week. So, a week from today, I will be in a different place. Still in the United States, but whatever. It's not really for pleasure, it's more for business. I have to sign a bunch of papers, and it has to do with college, but I just have to like go over financial aid, go over like scholarships, housing, coursework, what credits, because I've taken a lot of AP classes and I've done pretty well on the AP tests. So if you don't know, AP classes can be taken by different colleges as credits depending on if you get 3, 4, or 5 on an exam. And so I have to find out what classes and what like scores and stuff my school is going to be accepting. So we have to have like all of those conversations and stuff like that. I have like a little notepad of like all of the questions that I have to ask, so that I can figure out like what I need to do for graduation and all that stuff. So, but anyway, back to the book. I needed a book to read for my trip. So this is called Before You Knew My Name. I forget where I saw this book, but it looks really good. So it says, when she arrived in New York on her 18th birthday, carrying nothing but $600 cash and a stolen camera, Alice Lee was looking for a fresh start. Now, just 1 month later, she is the city's latest Jane Doe. But this is not just another story about a dead girl. This is where her story starts. A killer still roams the city, and the woman who discovered her body can't let the moment or her bond with Alice go. But as Ruby Jones gets closer to the truth of what happened, Alice fears she's also getting closer to the same tragic fate. So I'm excited to read this. So that was my little book show and tell. And then I picked this up from tell you, we have like stupid weather. Like our weather is stupid. This week at one point it was like 65 degrees, and sunny, like probably like 66 degrees and sunny the entire day. Like it was beautiful. The next day it was like 40s, and then the day after that it snowed. Like it literally snowed yesterday. It didn't stick to the ground, but it legitimately snowed. And I was like, I had the air conditioning on my car like 2 days ago, and now I have my seat warmers on. Like, what is happening right now? It's so hard to dress for that kind of weather, because it's like you can't wear one thing because then you're going to be too hot, but then you don't know how cold it's going to be, but you don't know if the sun's going to come out or if it's going to start snowing, or like you just have to have a coat with you at all times and a pair of shorts. It's like, so there's that. I also have my coffee in my little mug from Anthropology. Molly and her Anthropology mugs. Let's start a counter on this channel. How many times I talk about Anthropology and their mugs. I think this is like 2 or 3. There's a hair. This is Pete's hazelnut coffee and silk coffee creamer. Because I'm lactose intolerant. That's a fun fact about me. I like this mug because it has a little thumb rest. Like, that's so stupid, but it's so cool. I don't know. I think it's fun. Personally, I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. I had so many things to talk about, and then I started making a video, and now I have like nothing to talk about. This is kind of not dark, but like something that I need to talk about is the Michigan State shooting. I live relatively close to Michigan, and I quite literally cried in my bed for like 5.5 hours, because of what happened. I literally, like, I don't know why. I've obviously been alive for a lot of school shootings, which is terrible, like literally horrible. But this like really affected me, and I don't know why exactly. I think because like it transitioning to my life, like I will be a college student. I will be on a campus by myself, far away from home. And I guess because I'm old enough now to be able to put myself in the situation that they were probably in, and it really, like, really affected me. So if you or a loved one or your friend or an aunt, an uncle, anybody was affected by the MSU incident, like, my thoughts go out to you. I literally, like, I was inconsolable, and I can't even explain it, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know why. Obviously I know why, because it's a horrible event, but it's like, I am not like directly affected by it, but I was so, like, it shook me, because like, I can understand being in that position, and it's a very real reality for me, you know what I mean? I was talking to my Nona about it, and my Nona's, she'll be 97 next month, which I think, I love her to death. Oh my gosh. And she just, like, she can't even believe it, because like, she's been alive through so many things, and she's like, I never thought that like I would see the day that this is like normal. Like, she's like, I never thought that this would be something that like you would come over to my house and tell me happened, you know what I mean? But yeah, side branch, whatever. Speaking about Nona, she's so funny. So I went to go bring her some groceries, because she eats a hard-boiled egg and a little mini muffin for breakfast every morning with her cup of coffee. And she was like, oh, now is not a good time. Like, I'm visiting with my granddaughter. And I looked at her, I said, no. I said, you know I can come back. I live 2 minutes away. I said, you need to do your physical therapy, and I need to get home anyway. But I had been there for like 45 minutes, so like I didn't like stay and then leave. But like, it was just funny because she was like trying to use me to get out of physical therapy. I was like, no. I put your groceries away. You can start physical therapy. I'll come back later. But it was so funny. She was like trying to like, oh, I have a visitor. Like, I can't do physical therapy. I was like, girl, no. She's so funny. That is one thing I will say about her is, like, I've always said she's the love of my life. Like, I love my Nona to death. And one thing I will say in her old age is she still has her wit. Like, she still is funny and like sharp and quick as ever. It's hysterical. Like, it's so funny. I told you guys that I have a tattoo. I did a story time about this. I have a tattoo like on my ribs in her handwriting. And she's devout Catholic. She's very old fashioned, but she's a saint. Like, she is the least judgmental, most accepting, amazing person alive. But I didn't know how she was gonna react to my tattoo. I was a little nervous. I was like, I don't know how she's gonna react to this. So I went in and I was like, Nona, I have a surprise for you. And she's like, what? And I was like, but you have to close your eyes. And she was like, okay. And I was like, you have to promise not to be mad at me. And she was like, no. And I was like, Nona, you have to promise not to be mad at me. And she was like, no. And I was like, oh my god. And so I like showed her, and she ended up like almost crying because she thought it was so sweet. But I literally was so scared. I was like, I literally thought that you were gonna yell at me. She was like, I would never yell at you. This is so sweet. But it was funny because I was like, she's either gonna love this or she's gonna be like, why would you do that to your body? Like, she was gonna be so mad. I was like, oh my gosh, she's crazy. She's so funny. I love her. She's so funny. My eyebrows. So I'm putting my elbows down. For Christmas, I got a lash and brow tinting kit. Because my eyelashes are blonde, and so if I don't wear like makeup or something for a couple of days, they like kind of disappear into my face and they look really like ugly. I can't stop looking at my hamper back there. I promise I'm doing laundry tomorrow. But they just look icky, so I was like, I'll dye them. I don't think it worked because I got too scared. Like, I don't really think you can see very well. They're still pretty brown. I got too scared. Like, you're putting chemicals so close to your eye, and then I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, Molly, you literally put mascara on like every day. Like, that's also chemicals. Like, duh. But like, the dye was like wet, and I was like, if I blink too many times, like, it's gonna go here, and then it's gonna get into my eyeball. Like, I'm gonna die and go blind. So I was like trying to keep my eyes open like this, and I don't think it worked. But my eyebrows, I dyed like this part here, like the tails, because this part of my brow is very like full and dark, but it kind of like fades out over here just from me like screwing it up so many times when I've plucked them. Sometimes some of the hair like doesn't grow back here as well. So I dyed them, but they look really dark. So I kind of look like mad all the time. Like, I just look angry. But I promise I'm not angry. My eyebrows are very dark. So there's that. Also very random. I'll mention this because I'm looking at them. And I want this video to be kind of long. I need to order a new pair of glasses. So I'm a Warby Parker gal till the day I die. My mom is really good friends with our eye doctor, Glasses USA, like $300. So I love Warby Parker. There's a Warby Parker in Boston, which is the first time I ever bought a pair of glasses from them. They're actually sitting over there. They're my green ones I wore in my favorites video. However many months ago, I don't even know. Anyway, love them. I have a red pair that's like a dark maroon that I got probably 2 years ago, I want to say. And they're the best glasses ever. I've never had an issue with Warby Parker glasses. Okay, they're $100, and I love them. However, my red ones broke, and I'm so mad because it wasn't the glasses being like bad quality or anything. I was babysitting, and the baby that I was babysitting like pulled them off, and she like yanked it because she's like 2. But anyway, I have these glasses that are my favorite glasses from I Buy Direct, and I think they were like $40. You can see how blind I am. They're the Gable glasses. I'll put them on so you can see. I can't really see you very well because I have contacts in, but they're the best glasses ever. They're the most comfortable glasses. I like them over Warby Parker glasses. They're just a 12 out of 10. I love them. So I need to order another pair because my red ones broke from Warby Parker, and I would rather spend like $45 on a pair of glasses than $100 right now. So I need to do that later. Basically, you literally Warby Parker, you have to have your doctor like send your prescription in. iBuy Direct's not that fancy. You literally like type in your prescription. So as long as you know what your prescription is, which is sometimes easier said than done. Like my parents have like, they don't have single vision. My mom has like astigmatism, I think, and then my dad has like some other eye issue, so they don't have single vision, but I do. So like my glasses are always cheaper, and I can just type in my prescription to the website because it doesn't have to be like bifocal or anything. So I would super duper highly recommend it. My friend Owen, oh my god, shut up, you guys know Owen. Owen has a pair of glasses, his like old pair of glasses, and he didn't like how tight they were because he broke his pair that he always wears. I was like, dude, don't go like buy a new pair of anything. Literally go to iBuy Direct, spend like $45, get a pair of glasses. They'll be here in 3 days. Chillin'. You're good. I recommend it to everybody that wears glasses because I think that spending that much money on glasses is so stupid. Because like for me, I wear contacts and I wear glasses, so like contacts are already like millions of dollars, which is stupid. But like to spend $300, $400 on a pair of glasses is insane. Like that's crazy. Oh my gosh, no. Every time we go to the eye doctor, I like try on glasses and I'm like, these are cute and I like them, and I look at the price and I'm like, what? Like that's gonna end up being like $450. Like I have a pair of Kate Spade glasses somewhere. Mom, if you're watching, I totally know where they are. I can't wink either. I don't know where they are. Fun fact, and they were like $400 and they're so uncomfortable. Like I think I've worn them like 20 times. They're just so uncomfortable. They have nose pads and they hurt so bad. Oh my god, I hate them. I hate them, and they were so expensive, and that's when I was like, no, will not be buying any more glasses from the eye doctor because like that's so stupid. Like it's so expensive for literally no reason. Like I mean, I know why it's expensive, but it's like dumb. Like you're not cool. I need glasses. What? On another note, you guys, I finished another one of these Good Molecules face things. I mean, I'm going through these like water at this point. The Good Molecules BHA Clarifying Gel Cream. I talked about this in my skincare video. And I showed you the empty one. this was the full one, and now this is like almost empty. There's probably like maybe one more use in here, and then she's done. So I need to go to Ulta and get another one. I wish they made a bigger size, because like they make a bigger size of serums and stuff, but like I run through her quick. I think just because I use it every day, but I like it for my skin, okay? Should we try and... Oh, actually I have a brush right up here. Let's use that. I'm gonna do some face brushing. There's so much dog hair. I wanted to ask you guys if... Let me move this so I don't spill my coffee all over my microphone. I wanted to ask you guys, if you guys have dogs, let me know what you do for your makeup brushes so that they don't get hairy. Because I just have them in like a little square like container thing, and they get so like dusty and furry, literally just from like my dog. Like my mom sneezed and that scared me. That was funny. Anyway, they get so gross just like sitting there because my dog's like in my room, or like it's dusty or something. Like, what am I supposed to do? Because they get gross, and like then it's like, ew, I'm not putting that on my face. I mean, some people might, but I don't want to. So let me know. Let me know. You guys, this is actually kind of funny. So we were writing a paper in my English class, and this is like a really high level English class. It's an AP English class, and one of the people that I had to peer review their paper kept using like texting language, and I was like, what is going on right now? Like, I couldn't believe that this, like, what? Like, I don't even know what an example would be. Like, they would you're studying, that's what I do. Just listen to me talk. I like to talk. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video.